Yes, my people. Come and join me for a little bank holiday weekend away. Prague first, Liverpool second. Let's go. So we land in Prague airport. It looks like it's the 2025 version of Blue reincarnated. You know, boy band Tekka.
It's Weezy, Emily.
Hello everybody, got a cup locked in there. Yeah.
That's our wee Jimmy Lee.
Weezy, Emily.
Shout out to Danny Fleming, absolute legend. Made the weekend what it was, man. Funny cat. But as we all scurry off trying to find transport so we can get to our hotel, we jumped in an Uber, didn't we? Got to try and get the sights and the sounds. Don't mind the bird shit on the window. Shout out to the driver as well, playing some decent tunes. Can't remember none of them because my Shazam weren't working. Absolute bollocks. Wouldn't let me put my roaming on until the last day. Yeah, you'll be hearing about that. Definitely putting a complaint in. But what I will say about Prague, the buildings were absolutely amazing. Beautiful. As my wife would say, the agriculture looked lovely. Quick drive past Sparta Prague Stadium. You know me, had to get it in there. Decent, to be fair. No game on, no fans, end of season. But nonetheless, got to get the content in. You know, I'm on my tourist vibes, innit? Nice.
Oh, we got a nice little river there.
So we do arrive at the hotel, little cheeky little welcome present. Well, that went straight into the bag and that'll be sold to somebody at Christmas. Well, given as a gift at Christmas. And look at the views, rooftop bar. Splendid if I do say so myself. As we was waiting for the women to get dressed, putting on their glad rags and stuff, we had a couple of cheeky pints on the roof, then off we trotted to the bars. We've all got our Sunday best on. Danny loving life. Little Dan's there. The gaffer there, Mrs. SLS, laughing her head off as she does. And then we end up at the Dubliner. Just like typical English people, you come to another country, then you're looking for familiar sights and sounds. So we end up in an Irish bar. In all fairness, your man singing his songs. Decent. Have a listen. Don't worry, mate. I am on my way. On my way to the next bar. Thinking I'm filming everything straight, but I'm looking at the clouds. Don't ask. A wee bit tipsy. Ended up in Prague's version of Pop World. Absolute mess. Scenes in here. The people, the sights, the sounds, the music, everything. Absolute cheese. But as you can see, Sarah's singing her head off. Everyone's having a song and a dance. Dan Hassan thought was all joining him to sing a song, but no. Left him on his own, didn't we? Fair to say, the end of the night got very, very messy. So we all woke up a little bit worse for wear on Saturday morning. But day 2 of Prague, here we come. I'm still being a tourist, still filming everything. But in all fairness, you know what? All banter aside, the buildings and the place was absolutely amazing, you know. One beautiful city. Now, if you know about this clock and you're into your history and you're into your wormholes like me, yeah, you know all about that clock and what its meaning is. Quick crep check. Yeah, decent. Asics gels. Keep it moving. Now, most of the places in Europe do look the same. The little cannabis shop reminds me of being in Amsterdam. But when in there, absolutely nothing like Amsterdam. Sold me a dream, they did. But what I will say is, have a geeze at your man's haircut on the left-hand side here. Now.
Mate, what is that?
Yeah. Now you see it, now you don't to your barber, mate. Don't know what was worse, your haircut or your green hat.
Oi, lads, quick one. Is that a blocked toilet pipe there? And it's on a postcard.
More sights and sounds, more architecture. I want to shut my mouth for a little bit so you can take the atmosphere in. Looking for another boozer, but then somebody had the bright idea of saying, let's go and jump on a boat. Yeah, I didn't mind. But let's say somebody had a couple of gummies for the first time and jumped on the boat. Let's just say it didn't work out too well. Yeah, answers on a postcard to who you think that was. And then when we eventually did end up at an animal sanctuary of a bar which was underground, we met Gandalf, who was strumming his guitar and having us a little wee sing-song. Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Let's just say a couple of these cheeky little beers here had me strolling into the night of Prague a little bit, yeah, tipsy, whipsy, all over the place. Still doing my sightseeing, filming the same clock I filmed earlier. Looked as if I was in Disneyland, but yeah, I was absolutely off my trolley at this point.
Day 3 of Prague. First say we're a bit worse for wear. I'm Big Fazza. Thanks for having me.
Another bad decision made in Prague is somebody decided, let's go and get tattoos. So we all did. Quick crep check, night prestos on the feet as I wait for Danny Boy to get his tattoo done. Now, who remembers the bill? And before I knew it, I was on my flight back home to Birmingham, ready for part 2 of the adventure. Yes, 72 hours in Prague. Decent, to be fair. A good one, man. It was really, really good. Good energy, good people. Now, en route to the Liverpool parade, going to pick up Hitman. If you don't know who Hitman is, go check out his videos, man. One of the biggest grime artists in Birmingham. So yeah, come join us at the parade. So the journey was meant to take 1 hour 45 minutes, and 1 hour and 45 minutes into the journey, we still had another hour and 45 minutes to go. What do we expect with 1.5 million people on the way to the parade? But then we did arrive and it was raining absolute cats and dogs.
Yeah. Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Not even the rain can rain on our parade. Anyway, tell them. Not even the rain can rain on our parade today, you know.
Now, due to the delay in the traffic, obviously it took us a while to get there. So what we did manage to do was get to near towards the Strand, the end of the parade, where there was a large gathering. Now, the rain was a little bit too peak, even for me. So under the tree we sat, waiting for the bus to arrive. But then I get a message off my mate Dizzle and his nephew Akil from Water Rawton saying they're just down the road to come and link them. Decent little gathering on the corner, so off we trotted.
Been a Liverpool fan since I was like 6. I've got 2 boys. I used to look after them next door to Daddy.
Ole, ole, ole.
Managed to maneuver through the seas of red, looking at the people on the balconies, kids on top of the bus stops, lads hanging off lampposts, all sorts going on, and eventually spotted Diz and Akil. Let the festivity begin.
I like nasty. They say last weekend he won the cup with Woe. This weekend is at the pool. Up the wall. Come on, up the wall. Walk along.
And it's only right, no ID, no entry as your man's got it in the air. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. And before you knew it, the champions of England arrived, the flares were going off, the songs were being sung, vibes all around the place. Not even the rain could dampen our parade.
go. Catch him, lads. And that is it. LFC Parade 24-25 campaign. I'm Big Fazza. It's the Sunday League settings. Thanks for having me.